Hey, good morning, First Christian Church. It is Thursday morning, and I'm doing my weekly update today, and it's about 10:15. The reason why I wasn't able to do my weekly update yesterday is because I had an eye doctor's appointment, and they said, would you mind if we dilate your pupils in order to get a better view on things? And I said, absolutely. So they dilated them, and that kind of like ruined it for hours. So I came back to the office and was like, okay, that's it. And I said, let's see if this works, because if the last couple weekends we've had an issue with our camera and with having video. Also, we found out that then we had problems with our audio. And so I've been in communication with Tony, the Marshall, the IT guy over at Mossy Oak, who helped install all this stuff for us. And so he and I have been texting, and he came over, and last night we were able to go through and see things, and he was able to fix it. Now, I left because we were also doing construction here in a couple of rooms, and I came back, and Tony said, all right, I got some good news and not so good news. And I said, okay, what's the good news? He goes, the good news, camera works and the sound works now. I said, that's great. I said, what's the not so good news? He goes, I have no idea why it wasn't working in the first place. So he played around with things, and he got it to work, and now we're live. So hopefully you in the audience out there are able to hear me now. And so that means on Sunday, hopefully with Facebook Live, you'll be able to hear, and hopefully we'll have things squared away for a while. But as you and I both know, it's electronics. Electronics go haywire sometimes. But hopefully we got this fixed. I really don't have any announcements for this week. I just remember that Sunday school, of course, is resuming. And we've had 2 weeks. One, I think it was 23 we had, and then the next week we had 22. So that's amazing. We have all age groups. So we've got from little kids through high school. We've got 2 adult classes, and we've got you covered. So there really isn't an excuse for why you can't come to Sunday school. So do that. Hopefully you'll see there. Sunday night we've been going through 1st and 2nd Timothy. And when you come Sunday morning, I'm going to explain a little bit about, because Sunday night was just an amazing Bible study that we had. There was a lot of interaction. I'll keep talking about that as well. But Timothy went back to the church in Ephesus, and he had a job to do. Paul gave him this job. He says, hey, go back and do this. I'll explain about that on Sunday morning as well. But I want to read from Ephesians. I want to read in chapter 5, starting in verse 1. It says, be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. Now, the key word there is be imitators of God. That's putting into practice what you see our Heavenly Father do and what you see Jesus did. He was a fragrant offering. He did it out of love. So therefore, we're supposed to be loving one another and having that love for one another. And then he goes into verse 3. But among you there must not even be a hint of sexual immorality, or any kind of impurity or of greed, because these are improper for God's holy people. Nor should there be obscenities, foolish talk, or coarse joking, which are out of place, but rather with thanksgiving. For this you can be sure, no immoral, impure, or greedy person, such as an idolater, has any inheritance in the kingdom of God, of Christ and of God. Let no one deceive you with empty words. For such things God's wrath comes for those who are disobedient. Therefore do not be partners with them. Paul, writing to the church in Ephesus, wanted to make sure that they understood that, hey, this is the way it is, and don't let anyone deceive you with empty words. So people are going to tell you, no, this or no that or no, you're going to be fine. You're not going to be fine. Be imitators. Love. All right. Hey, I will see you later. Hopefully this worked. Hopefully it'll work on Sunday. And we will see you Sunday morning at 9:45 for Sunday school, at 11 for worship, and Sunday evening, 6 o'clock. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later.